All right, so we're recording, I hope. We're doing a GoofyPopLocke of Emerald Seaglass. So if you don't know what a GoofyPopLocke is, it's like a girly pop lock, except Goofy Mons only. And so I've done my own playthrough just to see how it would feel, and I had a great time. But I picked the Mons I like. So now we're going to do a new game, and hopefully we can pick Goofy Mons together. So I'm basically recording this for my friends. So hi, friends, those of you who are watching. Hi, I hope this finds you well. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. Yada yada. We're gonna burn through this because we're here to see if the Pokemon are Goofy Pop. And looking at Lotad right now, strong contender for Goofy Pop. That's what we call Pokemon. It's Lotad. Lotad's a Goofy Popmon. I don't know if you guys know that. Look at that face. Look at that giant leaf on its head. That's Goofy Pop, guys. So, Professor Hoenn Birch, yada yada. He studies Pokemon habits. Let's get the paperwork done. All right, so which represents you, Model 1 or Model 2? Now, which model is more Goofy Pop? So we have Model 1, and then we have Model 2. And they're both not super goofy, let's be real. They're not exactly Goofy Pop. I'm going to go with Model 1. I think Model 1's a little goofier than Model 2. It's the headband for me. The bandana, is the bandana Goofy Pop? Nah, Model 1's Goofy Pop-ish. Neither are really Goofy Pop, let's be real. All right, what's your name? My name is Kirk. It's my nickname. We're gonna do all caps. Oh, can I spell? No. Goofy Pop. Not being able to spell, is that Goofy Pop? All caps. Your registration is complete. You're Kirk. Now everyone's just screaming my name, which, you know, Goofy Pop. All right, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold in Hoenn, which is a Goofy Pop region. If we didn't know that, Hoenn's pretty Goofy Pop from my personal playthrough. Sitting in the back of a truck while your mom drives, when there's theoretically room in the front, also a little Goofy Pop, right? It's like, why was I in the back of the truck? Kirk, we're here, honey. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. Well, this is Little Root Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room. Did I not have my own room before? How old am I? All right. See, Kirk, isn't it nice in here too? The movers do all the work, moving us in and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. Your room is upstairs. Go check it out. And set the clock. Why do we have to set the clock, though? Does anyone know what setting the clock actually does in the game? What time is it? I think it's like 11:45. It's 10:50 right now as of recording this. Oop, I went into PM. We got to go back. Is forgetting how to set a clock Goofy Pop? This could be a Goofy Pop moment for everybody involved. Me trying to set this clock. Because we're doing 9... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9:50. Right? 9:50? Boom. Goofy Pop. How do you like your new room? Good. Everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything downstairs too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. Oh, you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk. All right, let's check the desk. Looks like some important settings. Should level caps be enabled? Yeah, we're trying to see if these Goofy Pops can perform at a gym. So we're going to catch a bunch of Mons, Goofy Pop Mons, and we're going to see, do they perform Goofy at the gym? That's the goal. Should battle backgrounds be enabled? Sure. Should hard mode be enabled? We're going to leave it off because we're trying to see if they perform Goofy. We're not playing. Hard mode is disabled. Good, I hope. Should KO animations be enabled? Yes. Is getting KO'd Goofy Pop? We're going to find out. So we're going to have some things to help us do that. And so we got to enter some codes. We're going to do rare candies, which are 9 rare. I want everyone to thank Mio Model Fawn for inspiring this Goofy Pop run. Fawn does girly pop locks and is the entire reason I started playing Goofy Pop. and actually made the game fun again. So everyone go thank Mio Model Fawn for this. So these actually aren't rare candies. I'm so sorry. They're actually called Mio Boosts, for those of you who don't know. So we're going to go get 2 sets of Mio Boosts, and then we need to get something called Mio Balls, and we're going to do that too. And so that should be enough for our candies, I hope. I hope we don't have to come back, and if we do, we come back, it's fine. And so the other thing we're going to get are Master Balls. Sorry, these are not Master Balls. These are Mio Balls. Master Ball. Boom. That theoretically should be enough. It'd be wild if we caught more than 99 Goofy Pops. But hey, if it happens, it happens. We'll come back. And then because I'm not trying to run into every Pokemon ever, we're going to eventually buy repels. In order to do that, we need money. Oop. Can we spell gimme nugs with an exclamation point? We can. Oop. Can we? Boom, there it is. We're actually going to do this 2 more times because we need a lot of repels, y'all. So, gimme nugs, which honestly kind of a Goofy Pop code. If you really think about it, I'm here for it. All right, hopefully, 2 should be enough. I did 3 in my last playthrough, and I don't think it was good. And the last one is called Just Show Me. And so we can select which Pokemon we want to catch, which will just make the grind a little bit easier to find our Goofy Popmons. Just show me. The creator of this ROM hack, Nemo, has like a Dex Nav, which will allow us to find the Goofy Pops. Oh, all right. Oh, Kirk, come quickly. It's Petalburg. Maybe Dad will be on. We brought you this report from the front of Petalburg Gym. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. One of Dad's friends lives in this town. So is our dad commuting? Like, is he commuting from Littlefoot to whatever gym he's at, like every day? Or does he live there? These are the questions. The hard-hitting questions. I don't know what to go. I wasn't paying attention. I hope I have to come over here. Oh, thank God. Whew. Oh, hello, and you are? Oh, you're Kirk, our next-door neighbor. Hi, we have a daughter about the same age as you. Our daughter was excited about making a new friend. They're upstairs, I think. Are they upstairs? Do we just, we have to touch the Pokeball, right? We do. Huh? Who are you? Is it Goofy Pop to go into someone else's house and then their room? Oh, you're Kirk, so today was your move? I'm May, glad to meet you. I have a dream about becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. That's a great dream. I heard about you, Kirk, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you would be nice, Kirk, and that we could be friends. That's a wild thing to say to somebody. Is that Goofy Pop to say that to someone you just met? Yeah, we did just meet, girl. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Catch you later. Catch you later, May. We don't name the rival in Hoenn, which is kind of wild. Do I go up here now? There are scary Pokemon outside. I can hear their cries. I want to go see, but I don't have a Pokemon. Can you see what's happening? Sure, I got you. All right. Help me. A Zigzagoon. Oh, do I move? Is this, it's the animation. Over here, help. Grab a Pokeball. Where are you going? I was going a little too far. Okay. Now we have to talk about what is Goofy Pop. So let's look at Trico. We're using Emerald Seaglass's sprites to decide if these Pokemon are Goofy Pop or not. So you could talk about the anime, you can talk about what they look like in other games, but we're here to talk about in Emerald Seaglass, looking at these sprites, are these Mons Goofy Pop? Now Trico, in the original Emerald, is T-posing, which makes it a little Goofy Pop. Here it's not T-posing though. He's looking a little too cool for me, if I'm being honest, but it is, and it's also just a gecko, which we'll have that conversation, is being just a straight up animal Goofy Pop. Then we have Torchic. Torchic inherently it's cute. It's not really a Goofy Pop Mon. But conceptually, being a fire chicken, I see Goofy Pop in it, right? Are you cooking yourself? I don't know. And then we have Mudkip, and Mudkip also just kind of looks cute. It's a little goofy, like that smile gives it a little goofy. But I'm making this decision alone. And so we're also looking, and I should probably actually talk about the criteria. We're looking at like the silhouette. What does their outline look like? We're looking at like the concept. Like if you broke it down into like its simplest pieces, it is a gecko. And then we're looking at like the sprite as a whole. Like how does the design come together in Emerald Seaglass? So based off that concept alone, Torchic carries it for Goofy Pop for me. Mudkip has a strong second place because of that smile. That's a Goofy Pop smile. And Trico, if Trico was T-posing, it would be much more Goofy Pop, but it's not T-posing right now. It is doing a little bit of the Naruto run now that I'm staring at it a little more, which is a little Goofy Pop. But I didn't catch that when I first saw it, and if we're going based off gut instinct, and this is where my bias is coming in, Torchic's my favorite starter. I think I'm going to go with Torchic. Fire Chicken, cooking itself, is a Goofy Pop concept. Again, none of these silhouettes to me scream Goofy Pop. None of their like designs, like their sprite, really scream Goofy Pop. But in concept, I think Torchic is the goofiest concept. So we're going to go with Torchic. And now looking at Zigzagoon. So we're going to have a lot of conversations on whether these mons are Goofy Pop. Zigzagoon's face is Goofy Pop. Like, look at it. Look at that smile. That's what I'm saying. The smiles can carry you for Goofy Pop. We're going to hit him with a growl. Is growling at your enemy Goofy Pop? Well, I mean, okay. We're going to be here forever. I'm just going to start hitting it. Oh, why did my attack sharply raise? I don't understand why that just happened. But it was a Goofy Pop moment. So Zigzagoon's face, silhouette, kind of like a spiky raccoon. Not the most Goofy Pop, but its design, like its sprite, Goofy Pop. Its concept, it's, again, just a raccoon. Is being an animal, just a straight up one-to-one translation of an animal, Goofy Pop enough, though. I think Zigzagoon could be Goofy Pop. Ooh, I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh, hi, you're Kirk. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later. Oh, thank God it just took us to the lab. That's great. I've heard so much about you from your father. I heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. By the way, you battled earlier. You pulled it off with aplomb. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. As a thanks, you can have the Pokemon you used earlier. I received a Torchic. Cool. While you're at it, why not give a nickname? All right. Blaze. And Goofy Pop. All our nicknames are going to try to be a little Goofy Pop to really show you the Goofy Popness of the Mon. So if you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. My kid May is also studying Pokemon will help him out. Kirk, don't you think it might be a good idea to go see May? Can I say no? No. Oh, don't be that way. You should go meet my kid. Okay. Well, the illusion of choice. Goofy Pop. Get May to teach you what it means to be a trainer. All right. Woo. Okay. We're also going to use this to judge if a Pokemon is Goofy Pop, what it looks like in the overworld, right? So we're going to go to Pokemon. We're going to hit the summary. It kind of just bounces up and down. Defiant, lowered stats, up attack. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool nature. Ooh, is Defiant Goofy Pop? We're going to look at that. And this overworld sprite, like how it walks behind you. It's literally a fire chicken. It's a little Goofy Pop. Look at how the crest on its head wiggles. That's pretty Goofy Pop to me. Where's May, though? Do we know? Do I have any repels or Pokeballs? I don't. Oop. Can I just run past everything? Well, as we run into Mons, we'll see if they're Goofy Pop. Like, is Zigzagoon Goofy Pop? I would make the argument he's kind of Goofy Pop. I'm just going to run, though. Can I run? Sweet. Zigzagoon kind of Goofy Pop. He's going to be in the conversation. Wurmple. Is Wurmple Goofy Pop? Is being a caterpillar Goofy Pop? Is being a spiky caterpillar Goofy Pop? Maybe. Oh, wow. I don't do any damage. I should probably use some of the rare candies. We'll use them later. Crazy. I didn't know. Okay. Defiant's cool. So that's also the thing. Emerald Seaglass gives the Mons kind of new abilities. I have no idea if that's actually a base ability, though, if I'm being honest with y'all. I think May's up here, but I honestly can't remember. Is it Goofy Pop to not know where you're going? Is Caterpie Goofy Pop? Like, is Wurmple, Caterpie, and Weedle? Like, are they Goofy Pop? Because you can catch them all. And it's like Caterpie in the anime using counter against a Pidgeotto was a Goofy Pop moment. But how much are we going to weigh the anime in this? And it's like, I don't think we're going to weigh it too much. It's legit just a caterpillar, right? And is that Goofy Pop? Let's see, the Pokemon found in Route 103 include... Oh, hi, Kirk. Oh, I see my dad gave you a Pokemon as gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. Oh. I should have leveled up. Whoops. All right, we got the Mudkip. Scratch. I wonder if it's going to use Growl. Nope. Lame. Can I use Growl, though? Obviously. Is growling in a Pokemon battle Goofy Pop? Scratch. Is it Goofy Pop to only know 2 moves? I think I'm going to lose, guys. Rough. Is it Goofy Pop to get knocked out? We're going to find out. Goofy Pop icon incoming. Oh, I think we make it. Wow. Is coming out with a dubs Goofy Pop? All right, Blazing Wings gains 63 XP. We hit level 6. That's fantastic. We are stronger in attack. And we learned Ember. That's exciting. Oh, we actually went to level 7. That's kind of funny. All right, we defeated May. Wow, Kirk, you're pretty good. Thanks. I appreciate that, May. You're a real one for complimenting me. I think I know why my dad has his eye on you. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but it already likes you. You might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab. Okay, Okay, we're not teleporting back to the lab. I'm not coming with you. All right, well, let's go to the Pokemon Center. Let's heal. Can you hear me mashing the A button? Yeah, we'll find out when I rewatch this later. Oop. All right, so this is why you don't mash the A button. Oh, Kirk, over here. Let's hurry home. All right. Let's do it. Oh, wait, I already have the Master Balls, don't I? Oh, we could start catching some Mons. I don't have the Dex Nav yet, though. We'll come back. Yeah, okay. Oh, hi, Kirk. I heard you beat May on your first try. May's also all caps, so you know it is in tandem where both of our names are all caps. May's been helping me with my research for a long time. May has an extensive history as a trainer already. Here, Kirk, I ordered this for you for my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex. Sweet, thank you for the Pokedex. It's a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My kid, May, goes everywhere with it. When my kid catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokedex, why, May looks for me while I'm out doing field work and shows me. I didn't read that with the right inflection. I have no idea what they were trying to say there. Oh, whoa, Kirk, you got a Pokedex too. That's great, just like me. I've got something for you too. 5 Pokeballs. Well, see, May, I already have this thing called Mio Balls, and I don't think I need your Pokeballs. I'm so sorry. It's funny if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm going to look all over the place. Yay! Nope, are we done? Oh, wow. All right. Abrupt end to that conversation. Hashtag GoofyPop. Wait, Kirk. Oh, hey, Mom, what's up? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. Your father's child, all right? Oh, wow, that's so cool. Here's a cool app. Here's the Dex Nav. Sweet. All right, now we can start catching some Goofy Pops. Press the A button and sneak up on them. Got it. All right, let's go catch some Goofy Pops, everybody. So, boom, boom, start. Dex Nav, let's see, what do we have? All right, so we got Wurmple, Poochyena, Zigzagoon, Sentret, and Hoot Hoot. And then hidden, we have Nidoran, and Pikachu. For me, I think Sentret is a little Goofy Pop, if we can find one. Do we think Sentret's Goofy Pop? We're going to find out. Nope. Okay, well, this is why repels are super useful. We're going to catch the Zigzagoon. We talked about it. Is it Goofy Pop enough? It's Goofy Pop enough for this route, right? We'll catch Zigzagoon and we'll catch Sentret and see if they stay. because we will be voting Pokemon out depending on how they perform at the gym. So it is a tiny raccoon Pokemon, and I like its face. And we're going to name him Zags. Zags the Zigzagoon. You'll realize my naming conventions are pretty much like that. All right, DexNav, and we said Centric. That's exciting. Because Centric literally stands on its tail, and that's a GoofyPop pose. The sprite, the pose, the concept, GoofyPop. I mean, it is just a raccoon. Again, is being an animal enough to be GoofyPop? We're going to find out if they perform. So cool, we caught Centric. And we're going to name Centric. They take turns standing guard. If one becomes separated, turn sleepless with fear. We're going to name Centric Sentinel. I like that. Let's name it Sentinel. Sentinel. All right. Ooh. I need to go buy the repels. Is Hoot GoofyPop? It stands on one leg. Look at those eyes. We'll catch it. We'll catch it, and then we'll decide later if it's GoofyPop. Because I do think it kind of has a GoofyPop concept. It is just an owl, but it's an owl with one leg. GoofyPop? All right, we're going to name you Eyes. All right, let's go buy some repels. Because that will make it a little bit easier traversing. Let's sell. Oh, nope. I click buttons really fast. GoofyPop. Where are the nugs? Nuggets. We'll sell. Boom. All right. And now we're going to buy. Oh, never mind. Jokes. There's no repels there. Oh, let's see what's up here really quick. Let's DexNav start. DexNav, what do we have? Okay. So we have Caterpie, Weedle, Sparrow, Hoppip, Wingull, Zigzagoon. We're not going to catch any of the evolved Mons. I actually don't know if we'd find them in the grass. They might actually be on the water. All right. Is Wingull GoofyPop? Is being a seagull GoofyPop? Because if we look at it, it low-key does look like it's a straight up seagull, y'all. Just a seagull. It's blue, though. It's got squinty eyes. It's got that beak. It is also conceptually a straight up seagull. And is that GoofyPop enough for us? I don't know. I don't know, guys. It could be, but maybe it's not. Maybe this Wingull won't stay, but I do think it deserves to be caught. That's the other thing. Maybe a Pokemon will evolve into a GoofyPop. Like, for example, I do think Pelipper is GoofyPop. Is Wingull going to stay in the competition long enough to even turn in to Pelipper, though? And that's hard. Moin? You know, like from that movie. So his name is Moin. Moin the Wingull. All right. How many Pokemon do we have already? Oof, we already have 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, we have a lot. All right. Are we going to DexNav? I'd like to see the Weedle and even the Hoppip a little bit. Let's see the Weedle. Caterpie and Wurmple. I don't know. We saw Caterpie and Wurmple. I don't know if they should be in the conversation. Weedle's also just straight up like, look at it. Okay, the big nose, though. The clown nose. Is that GoofyPop? Clown nose, horn. The head tilt, ooh, I think we can catch it. I think the big nose, being a clown nose, it should be in this conversation. 100% should be in the conversation. Does it stay in the conversation? I don't know. It's going to evolve, right? Is its evolution going to keep it Goofy Pop? Who knows? We are going to name it based off of what it will be. We're going to name him BB. B. Because I'm so original. B. Goofy Pop. This is BB the Weedle. Let's rare candy these guys. Is this going to be our starting team? Man, we might have to do more than a single elimination because we have a lot of Goofy Pops to go through. Because this is just who we caught in this first couple little bit in this beginning portion. And now we're making our way over here. We are going to bag. We are going to rare candy everybody to make them like level 8. I think that's an appropriate level for everyone to be. Because they're very weak right now. And we're not trying to grind. We're trying to see if these Pokemon perform Goofy Pop. So maybe that's what we're going to see. Who are we going to have perform in these battles? So the gym battles are what matter in terms of what really decides whether they're Goofy Pop. But, I mean, they're performing the entire time, right? Every Pokemon battle, every wild Pokemon battle, those are times to show off. Does it count? No, not really. But it does give them a narrative. And that's important. That narrative does matter. Like Mawine's holding an item. And what item is that? And does that item make them Goofy Pop? Ooh, oh, eyes. Okay. So another thing we're going to talk about is what is the Goofy Poppiest movesets. So if we're looking at Peck, Hypnosis, Foresight, Growl, and Tackle, getting tackled by a word is inherently funny. Being slept by a bird is also funny. Foresight, I don't still understand what Foresight even does in game, which is kind of Goofy Pop in itself. We're going to get rid of Growl. And we're going to keep that moveset. We're going to try and keep the movesets Goofy Pop as well. Because that is important. Do they have a Goofy Pop moveset? I also did say level 8, didn't I? So, we're gonna hit some evolutions going to level 8 with the Weedle, with BB. So Mowine learn Supersonic is getting confused Goofy Pop 100%. If they learn a confusion move, I think we keep it. Like, it's gonna be really hard to get rid of a confusion move. Because that's kind of inherently Goofy Pop. Oh, you're confused. You hit yourself in your confusion. It's Goofy Pop. I actually don't know when Weedle evolves. Why is he also defensive? All right, well, okay. So, Weedle came into this conversation because of that nose. Is Kakuna going to stay in the conversation? Is that even going to stay a Kakuna? It might get evolved into a Beedrill by the time we hit the first gym. Boom. Is being a Cocoon Goofy Pop? I mean, all it knows is Harden. That is kind of Goofy Pop. But we evolved it from Weedle, so it does no other moves. But is it Goofy Pop? All right. So we've seen Torchic. Let's see. We should see who, dude. All right. It's an owl. It's an owl. Oh, wow. It does not look like what I thought it does. That looks actually way cooler than I thought. I thought it was going to have those big eyes right there. Do you see those big eyes? All right. Now let's evaluate. Okay. He jumps. Love that. He wiggles. Love that. Also jumps. Look at that face, though. Look at that face go with the O's. It mimics its O on its circle, on its belly. I kind of love that. Wingull flies. Obviously, it's literally a seagull. And then Kakuna wiggles. All right, are the Wiggles Goofy Pop enough to keep them around? All right, let's see what you look like in the front. Okay, Sentret's kind of funny. Look at it waggle. Look at it wiggle. Look at the wigs. All right. If you have a Pokemon with you, you're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge, can we? I would like to, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, you have a hoot hoot too? That's fun. All right, Sentinel. What do you know? Quick attack. Could you imagine just like a little raccoon flying at you? Actually, that could happen in real life. I don't know how goofy pop that is. It could legit just happen in real life. You know what I mean? All right. Okay, great performance, Sentinel. Great performance. Let's see someone else perform. Let's see if Pelipper can perform. Not Pelipper. Moine. Let's see if Moine can perform. Oh, this is definitely a bug trainer, though. Well, all right, Moine. You have the type advantage. We expect some performance then. And we do expect it to be Goofy Pop, by the way. All right. It wiggling like that, we love. Supersonic. Even though we could probably one-hit KO it with wing attack. It hit itself in confusion. That's Goofy Pop right there. Prime example, Moine showing Goofy Pop as it should be. It could have KO'd it turn one and chose to use Supersonic and then get the self-inflicted hit and then KO it. That's Goofy Pop. Moine just performed Goofy Pop for us. That was a great example. Now let's see if BB, the Kakuna, can perform Goofy Pop. Well, all it knows is Poison Sting and Harden. And are we going to harden 30 times like they do? Ooh, we might be here a while. Is this Goofy Pop sitting here spamming Poison Sting repeatedly? Are we having a Goofy Pop moment? We're committed to the bit. Oh, we got the poison. We got the poison. Things that involve chance are kind of inherently Goofy Pop. And we're just going to sit here and continue to Poison Sting. BB, she is committed to the bit. And the bit is Goofy Pop. If you do one thing long enough, it's not funny anymore. Unless you keep doing it and then it becomes funny. Sometimes. And is BB showing us that it is Goofy Pop? We'll find out. Let's see what mons we can catch here. Anything new? Anything unique? Oh, guys, we have some Goofy Pop icons here. Okay. So first and foremost, we're going to catch Bellsprout. Look at that dance. If that dance isn't Goofy Pop, I don't know what is. Into the Pokeball goes. Goofy Pop icons have just shown up. Woof. Did we fill up our team too fast? Maybe. It's okay. We'll vote some people out. Don't worry, y'all. Because Bellsprout, that was Goofy Pop. Is Weeping Bell and Victory Bell Goofy Pop? I don't know. We're looking at just the individual mon as it is right now. Are we going to give Bellsprout a name? We are. And her name is Belly. She eats. Okay. Recognize that. Next Goofy Pop, Lotad. Oh, can't be found. Let's try it again. In my opinion, Goofy Pop. Look at that face. Look at that silhouette. Look at that design. Look at that concept. Giant leaf Pokemon with that smile. Goofy Pop icon. Goofy Pop icon, y'all. Woof. Yes, we are going to give... Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Leaf. Lelife. So this is Lotad, Lelife. And was anyone else super Goofy Pop? If there's someone here and y'all like, that's super Goofy Pop, why didn't you catch it? That's fair. Do we think Sunkern's Goofy Pop? Let's go look at Sunkern, because this little icon here, oh, well, we're running into something. Oh, hey, that's fate. Sunkern's makeup. Is it clown makeup? Is it Goofy Pop? It's also literally a sunflower kernel, which is kind of Goofy Pop. We're going to catch it. We're going to catch it. It should be in the conversation. She should be in the conversation. Am I particularly unique with my naming conventions? No, because you all know what this sunkern is going to be named. Sunny! Sun A. Sunny! All right, Sunny. Boom. All right. I don't think any of these other Mons are super Goofy Pop. Goldine's not Goofy Pop, y'all. Poochyana's not really Goofy Pop. Ralts, we all know, is a girly pop icon. C-Dot is literally just a seed. I don't think it's Goofy Pop. We can catch it. If we can, I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. We'll catch it. It'll be in the conversation for sure. I mean, the way it wiggles his feet was kind of Goofy Pop, right? Whoop. This is going to be we're going to have some hard conversations to have about whether these Mons are Goofy Pop. Like, is C-Dot on the same level as Lotad, though? No. Full disclosure, no. But, like, should C-Dot have been here over Centrit? Maybe. Centrit just happened to... I just ran into Centrit first, right? And obviously, her name is Dot. Like, we knew that was coming, right? Everyone? Dot. All right. Let's move on. Oop. We're trying. Is Surskit a Goofy Pop? I don't think Surskit's Goofy Pop, y'all. We'll catch it, but I don't think it should be here. I don't think it's going to make it into the party is what I'm trying to say. I don't think it makes it into a party, but I like it. It does have a goofy concept. It's one of those like water skaters, which, you know, it's graceful though. Masquerade. I mean, we're not looking at Masquerade. We're trying not to look at their Evos. We're looking at the Pokemon as it is. I still think it's more girly pop than Goofy Pop. Goofy Pop needs to be the number one quality. That's also the thing. Like when we're looking at these Mons, it could have other qualities. It could be Spooky Pop. It could be girly pop. But Goofy Pop needs to be the number one quality. And if it's not the number one quality, even if it's like a secondary or third quality of it, we really are trying to find the goofiest Mons. Oh, we should have had someone else perform. It's okay. We'll see if Mawine can perform again. We really should have had someone else perform, though. Oh, Sparrow. Okay. All right, let's hit him with a water gun. Could you imagine just getting sped out by a seagull, though? Like, imagine a seagull spat water at you. Goofy Pop. I mean, I'd hate it, but I also think it'd be Goofy Pop. All right, let's put... Who have we not seen perform yet? I don't think we've seen Eyes perform. Or Zags. Let's see Eyes perform. Again, these performances are just like for your consideration. It is going to be the gym that truly matters. Pick. If one bird pecked another bird, I think that's just like nature. Is it Goofy Pop? I don't know if Eyes performed Goofy Pop in that moment. Let's be real. It was just a bird pecking another bird. I don't know. All right. Ooh, there's more. Are there new Mons here? Should we look for Oddish? I mean, I don't know if Oddish could be Goofy Pop. I don't see... Oh, no reaction. The signal was lost. Okay. Let's see. Is Oddish Goofy Pop? Oh, that's kind of a Goofy Pop face. Look at him sitting there. Look at him just sitting down like not a care in the world. No thoughts, head empty. That's a Goofy Pop aesthetic. Concept, it's a weed. Silhouette, it's a weed. Design, though, the sprite itself, let's take a look at that again. The sprite itself is Goofy Pop. That's a Goofy Pop sprite. Why are all the grass types Goofy Pop? Give a nickname to Oddish. Oh, Odesh. I made myself laugh with this one. Odesh. Oddish. Odesh the Oddish is Goofy Pop. Slay Goofy Pop. All right. I think we do a vote. We've seen very few Mons perform, but we also have way more Goofy Pops to consider. Okay. So let's see the Goofy Pops we have. All right, we're going to pick 4. So YouTube only lets me choose 4 because that's the amount I can have. Are they all grass types? Rough. Who's more Goofy Pop, C-Dot or Sunkern? These 3 are for sure here. Surskit's not in this conversation. So sorry, Surskit. Love you. You're not in this conversation, though. You're not in this conversation. I think Sunkern's makeup, Sunay's makeup, really commits to the Goofy Pop of it all. So we're going to do 2 votes. Essentially, you're going to vote for these Mons to be out, and you're going to vote for one of these 3 Mons to be in instead, because we've already caught so many Goofy Pops. So I unfortunately also have to give producer safety because YouTube only lets me have 4 votes. And we didn't even get to a gym, but we've already caught so many Mons, and we need to see some Goofy Pops perform. So I think producer safety goes to Mawine. He's holding a pretty feather, Goofy Pop. He performed Supersonic and then hit the 1-hit KO of Wing Attack or Gust. It was a Goofy Pop moment for Mawine. That's what we're looking for performance. That means I have to pick a second producer safety. Did BB commit to the poison stings? I don't know. But I will say Blazing Wings hasn't done a lot for us. Sentinel has not done a lot. Eyes just pecked another bird. Zags, we have not given the opportunity to perform, but I'm also not giving him producer safety. As wild as it is, BB is getting producer safety. So producer safety is going to Mawine, the Wingle, and BB, the Kakuna, which means we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Mons who might end up in the box. So I will post 2, what are they called? 2 polls on YouTube. One to be voted out of Sentinel, Blazing Wings, Eyes, and Zags. And then one to be voted in out of Belly, Lalife, Odesh, and Sunay. And that's just because we caught so many Mons so fast, and we are exploring what Goofy Pop is. Probably after this round, we are going to stick to gym performances. But I did realize we have to have these conversations. I filled up our party very quickly with arguably Goofy Pop Mons, but should I have held out for the goofiest Mons? 100%, and I didn't. I kind of just went with gut instinct. It was goofy enough to be on the team. But is it goofy enough to stay on the team? So you'll be voting for one of these 4, Zags, Eyes, Blazing Wings, and Sentinel, to be voted into the box. And then they will be replaced by either Belly, Lalife, Odesh, and Sene. And one of those 4 will replace it. Then we'll catch some more Mons, we'll get to the gym, and do it all over again. And we'll eventually see what does our GoofyPopLocke team turn into and who will be our 6 champions. All right. We're going to save here. And I'll leave the vote open, I think probably like 5 days. And then it'll give me some time to record, and we'll try and do this weekly. Yes, we're going to overwrite. Saving, don't turn off the power. All right, we saved the game.